I gotta admit, starting out this video is a lot harder than I thought. This is like my 5th attempt trying to just do an opening. Alright, what's up you guys? This is Do You Want to Be a Universe? Just gonna do it the plain and simple way. This is Do You Want to Be a Universe? Welcome to a reaction video to Glitchtale Season 2. This is called My Sunshine. I've watched multiple animation like streams from comedic events of this, and I tried my best not to because, you know, spoilers, but I know certain parts that are probably going to happen and certain parts that's not. To help myself in this regard, I just kind of like blotted out. Then the whole what happens with Camila thing came around, and then such and stuff happened. I'm currently supporting on Patreon and things and such. So with all that being said, first things first, since this is Season 2, it will be very wise for people who have not watched Season 1 to watch Season 1. There should be a link in the description below, going to Camila's channel to where you can find those. Please do that, because if you're lost, it's not my fault. So, yeah, all that being said, let's just get to watching this, because it's 22 minutes long. Camila, 22 minutes. Now I see why it took so long, but 22 minutes. That's like an episode. Is that what you're going for? Answer this for me if you're watching. Is that what you're going for? An actual episode length type deal now, since everything's in the original subplot of things. Now it's like full on. You're not in the underground anymore. You are up the outside world with your own vast of original characters. I can't wait to see what this is going to amount to in the long run, but I don't want you to hurt yourself. I've been animating at my school for a while, and God, is it time consuming, and God, do I know your pain of what some of your streams, and not to mention all the things that you've been going through, and hopefully things are going all right. So, with all that being said, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, now. So, of course, putting up the disclaimer and also telling people to watch the first season, which is very, very possible. And from Do You Want to Be the Universe to you guys, support her on Patreon. She is very, very talented animator, and I'm actually planning on reacting to something that she's done a while ago involving stick figures. I'm filled with determination. First get past real. It's been almost a month since I and the monsters got to the surface. Humans seem to have accepted monster kind amongst themselves, and we've progressed together in every aspect. That's good. I'm proud and on time for becoming a police officer. Yeah, of course you would become a police officer. Alfie is proud of Gasser getting recognized for his scientific projects. Yes! Success all around. I'm proud of Toriel becoming a teacher, helping humans to develop their magical traits, so they can all summon their hearts. Sweet. For some reason, only a few human children were able to have their magical abilities, making contact with monster magic. Huh. Back then, when humans created the barrier, there were powerful wizards, but with the passage of time, those abilities were lost for lack of use. Well, yeah, that kind of like what happens with phenomenal godlike power. All human children with magic power seem to divide into basic known traits of kindness, bravery, justice, integrity, perseverance, and patience. What about determination? No one has persisted a determined soul like mine. Oh, well then. Asgore has been taking care of the political meetings. I know I'm such a ambassador, but I don't really know how to do that. I need to admit it. At least they allow me to help out. Anyways, I bet Asgore feels nervous with the anti-monster department watching every move he makes. Well, I've tried to talk with the director and AMD, Jessica Gray, to show her that monsters are harmless creatures. I can't read fast! So far, she hasn't shown any intentions of cooperating with monsters. Tomorrow we have a really important conference with them. We're trying. So much reading. Peace and agreement between monsters and humans as a whole. And you know, I think you guys just gonna have to read. I can't read fast. Well, whoever was in that car is dead. What? All right, we're just gonna glance. Yeah, the famous Frisk who saved everyone. Betty. Gotta say, Betty is one of the most adorable characters, even though you know, you can see the contrast between Frisk and her. Oh, acceptably so. Wanna come along? Leave it up to Frisk with those amazing gestures. You can't go wrong. Oh, is it? My man? Yep. It's 2 minutes. That's dang. So what is it? Oh, I don't like serious stuff immediately in the first episode. Talking to Sans gets that way. The past is the past. That's why we forget about it all the time. Sorry? Move forward? You know, it's very scary talking to Sans, even though he's a real stand-up guy. Because Flowey, Azrael, up here and here, think about it. Rebuilding old bridges, that's great. Yeah, gonna need a lot of time to get used to it. This is one of the first times that you can actually be in it, you know? That's a straight up Sans face right there. Possibilities. I love you, Sans, but sometimes I really want to choke your non-existent neck. Yeah, she destroyed they, you know, oh man, back to Undertale related pronouns.
No.
She has a pretty basic font. Can live in peace, yeah? Oh, well, looks like she struck a nerve. There's no way she'd be converted that fast. If that's true, you... Wow! Nice! It exceeded my expectations by 100-fold. I can't believe it was possible, but you made a character that's more adorable than Frisk themselves. Pages. I guess that's for text as ancient as this. Huh. Humans don't really keep things in good condition. We kind of either remake them, just making them less good, or just forget them entirely. Epic reaction. Epic reaction. It's like, I did not expect to see her. Why? Basically makes our lecture real. See, goodness! More. Period. Just don't fall into it. Trust me, it's very bad. Work with them. So, like, you lost, yeah, you straight up lost. It makes electricity with heat. Nice. Sometimes, you know, thought patterns and stuff need to, immediately when I first saw her, I thought she was going to be one of those, it's going to be extremely hard to even try and make me think differently. But you really threw a curveball on me. She actually has some sort of... Yeah. She's in tsundere mode, so hey. Most loving character you'll ever meet in your entire existence. She likes to be called Mom. Nah. I'll name you Gerald until I get your real name. Okay. Yeah, that was just out loud. Yeah, that's not suspicious at all. He's wearing green, so I'm expecting his heart to be yellow. Now it's close. Remember, I'm colorblind. What? What? You, this time? Processing, oh. Right? So many secrets already. I Oh, she has a Kwame. She's adorable. It's adorable. I don't know what that is. Oh, now it's a hairpin of some sort. So did her soul become a living manifestation of pure influence? I'm just gonna go with that theory until proven otherwise. Kumu for short. It's Well, this new interesting thing that's popped up. Let's just see if we can go find. Let's see if we can go find her quickly. Don't know. Not entirely sure. Oh, Muffet! Oh, Grillby. horribly. Is there a competition going between those two? Oh, that's so great. It's called a competition. They build each other up by trying to knock each other down. Just like trying to remember for Flowey. Okay, I'm gonna make as many flower puns as possible. Even at Azra, you can't escape the pun master. He will punish you with his puns. Apparently, that was my best joke yet. I don't know why. These sort of things happen. She is yet been properly introduced. This is Betty, the cutest character right next to Muffet. Well, cutest original character. Let's go with that. Yeah, your soul is also different. However, you didn't fit in. You need to explain a little bit more. What category would you be? Which is very ironic. Which is just a lighter shade of red. I like how Frisk just looks so... What? How? Not quite. I'm liking the statistics that you're going off with the souls and how they can come in many different shades of particular colors, but no one has ever had variations of red. Which is, again, ironic for what we know to be like the norm of what a heart colored should be. But again, these are souls, not hearts. Souls are way more important than hearts. So many people are apologizing to me. Maybe it's because they deserve to. She's adorable. Oh, I just love your art style. Like it's being so formal. Okay. Are those? Oh, don't tell me. Yeah. Oh, come on. Okay. Well, it's not as terrible as I thought you were gonna go, but alright. Yay.
Alright.
Oh, well. Hi. Let's see what you... Final question for Mr. serial killer. I mean, Jameer. Ooh. Oh. Oh, that's a low blow. However, very liable to them to ask that question. No! 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 Don't you dare! I just had to go here. I just had to go here. Oh, you set this up brilliantly. I don't know how to feel about you right now. Oh, come on.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray.
Who?
You'll never know, dear, how much I love. Please don't take my sunshine away.
What?
Always
Who the hell are you?
love you and make you happy, 'cause you are my sunshine.
Oh, that's the face of a person who's ready to go all out.
Sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, just how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away.
I'm all right. Let me do this the way I usually do. Okay? Okay. We go back and do a recap. We open up with how things are going well, and with a huge long introduction and a lot of reading, of which I am not capable. I read at a kindergarten level here, guys. You gotta slow things down to me by like 500%. So we get to see what happened, and also see that most humans get kindness, bravery, justice, integrity, perseverance, and patience as their soul meter, or you could say their soultometer. And Frisk and Betty are the only two with differing soul wavelengths here. And okay, well then, that's good to know. And then we had Azrael doing an apology to Sans. So trying to make amends to the guy that has been going through torment for who knows how long. And both Frisk and Azra had their little moment. Then, oh, okay. Then we got the ambassador. Not the ambassador. Ah, darn it. Okay, the anti-monster department. The anti-monster department has always been against monsters here, and it was in this exact episode where we start to see Frisk being just making Miss Gray here, just like converting her slowly but surely, and it's actually working. She's showing how good the monsters are and how they're being integrated into society, how society is treating the monsters, and how the monsters are pretty much the best when it comes to society. I mean, you got Grilby and Miss Muffet having two of the best restaurants, which is great. I love that. I love that little spat between the two. That's great. Frisk meets Betty, saving her by a car that. Okay, look. Now I need this question. Camila, if you're watching this and you're still here, I don't know why you would be, but if anyone asks this question, what happened to the guy in the car? What happened to the guy in the car? There was a car, Frisk uses determination, and the car explodes. What happened there? I don't remember Frisk having the ability to just teleport people away into safety. Is that guy dead? I won't blame you if he is. It's just a little clarification on that. But great, saving Betty. It's good. I just want to say, if you want to go on faults here, I don't know. Okay, maybe it was an illusion. Who knows? Maybe Betty is an illusionist. Maybe that's where her heart is, and she was just trying to get Frisk's attention. Who knows? I'm just like how she doesn't even. I just like how Frisk doesn't even address it. It's just there. But yeah, Betty, adorable character. Love her design. Love everything about her. The making amends. I'm passing it up right now. And love Sans still has the two-faced nature to me. He can turn into the serious phase on a drop of a dime and still be this hearty, lovable goofball of a pun master. Weird thing though, have not seen Papyrus. I think that's the weirdest thing here. That's one thing I gotta say. I have not seen Papyrus. Which is odd because we get to see pretty much everyone else except Papyrus. I'm gonna go back to where you're seeing the meeting, because you showed Alphys and Undyne. You showed those two, you showed Gaster, you showed everyone. Okay, whatever. You got slowly but surely converting her. We also see how Gaster is helping out society with his version of the new core that's going to help just bring unlimited energy, which is great. I mean, it's just the world to come a better place since monsters showed up. Greatness. After showing him about Gaster and how unbelievably smart he is, he also brings up Tora how unbelievably sweet she is, and also seeing how she's helping kids at a young age develop a magic and power that will help them both defend themselves and just be all-around cool people. Then we have Betty accidentally showing off her ability here. It's either this is an ability or her soul has literally come up with a different manifestation of her own self-being. It's a theory right now, but it's kind of like both that thing I do with Sabaru from my story, who has like this two personalities inside of his head that kind of protects him from all harm, and they're completely extremely overprotective. That's exactly what this newfound hairpin I see now. I'm guessing it to turn anything. I guess at first it was a wristband, and now it's a hairpin. Going off from that, we see the rivalries between two. I love that little subtle details of different things going on in the background or in the and you just bring it to light is great. Sans torturing Azrael with flower puns is also good, and yeah, just seeing that. And again, love this little variation of what you're doing. Like 40%, the purple type of the purple one has a 40%, 56%, 62%, showing the various coloring and wavelengths of that. But he can't seem to find what like red or what the pinkish would be, because pink is just another variation of red. It's a very lighter shade. So yeah, like red seems like to be the rarest, if not just like the above all be all ones. Got Miss Gray, she's telling us the backstory of her and how she lost her kid. I can't believe my mind didn't click, not for a second, when I'm like, ran away, 20 years, long time, kid running away, blue, first of all, blue, and talking about a ballet recital. Like, And then you show off the scene where everyone's watching it. As soon as he brings up, like, how did you break the barrier? Ah, here we go. That's when you start to get it, and that's where you see where this is going, and that's why you wish it would stop, but it doesn't. It keeps going, and you hate every single second of it. And he's being. I like how you made Asgore be completely 100% honest, being honest about what he did, completely owning up to it, and you can't. The humans are not gonna trust them if they continue to hold lies against them, and also truth hurts. Saying the truth will hurt a particular person, being Miss Gray, and now she's in complete and utter vengeance. It's like everyone you got Asgore, Frisk, Toriel, Metaton, even Metaton, and again, just weird. No papyrus, it's weird. And then the weirdest thing, where I can see many theories coming up right now. Who is this black figure? The first primary thing, the obvious thing to go to would be Chara, in a sense, but it can't be Chara, because in the first season, they became good. Sorry, Undertale. Okay, they became good, and they just faded out of existence. So, it can't be Chara. However, while I'm using quotation marks, it may not be Chara, but it could be the black nothingness that was covering Chara before Chara got her resolve. Their resolve. Who says the black nothingness that was around them didn't have their own type of consciousness? Maybe whatever it is that take control of other people's varying levels of terminated or any type of soul is just the amalgamation of hate that just goes upon things, which is what was established sort of in the first season. Hate is black. This thing is black. It goes through shadow. It could be just an amalgamation of hate, finding a new target of which that can control the hate and thus form what we know as another Chara-esque character that can do things that Chara could do, aka be extremely evil, also be extremely creepy, and also just be a person that can delete the entire universe. So, yeah. There's that. There's me, and that's all I'm saying. So, we got, first off, Camila, great forms of storytelling. Not only did you establish our world and where everything is, and also introducing new characters that seem like they always have been in this world, without them just being thrown in characters for it. You even show off subtle foreshadowing to the very end of this episode that pay off in a spectacular way. We got mysteries that are not easily figure outable, and you have mysteries that keep a person engaged, and also just lighthearted, funny scenes in this overarching narrative that you got going, which is great. That's always been great, and you are great. Now I'm just kissing up a little bit too much, but in the end, greatness all around comes from both the animation, the form of storytelling, the amount of facial expressions that you go through here. None of them say, well, they say certain words. You're doing this thing where they say at least one version, or like video games. I had to do in some JRPGs and stuff like that. The facial expressions and just all around the flowing of it is great, and yeah. And just having a mother, showing the dynamic of having a mother or any other family member that lost their child during the escapade of what went on the underground is a fantastic way to open things up. Because I actually thought about this before, just like Frisk is where. Not only do we not know where Frisk's family is, or stuff like that, we don't know what Chara's family was like. Knowing all the other kids that came down here and died, what were their families like? Were they extremely worried? What were their lives going through? And having this one be a very big part of the world also drives home just like a whole other thing entirely. So, yeah. Having Miss Gray be the current antagonist, I don't know if she's going to be the primary antagonist. Clearly the primary antagonist of wherever the hell that black nothingness is. So, that's it. But I want to know if the black nothingness is going to just stick to Gray, Or is it going to also rally up others that have the same mindset as Gray? Because right now Gray has the most power in the overarching thing right here, because she's part of this organization that was meant to stop monsters. So with her output on what the monsters do, they can't really do much, which shows a lot about that. So yeah. Anyway, if you watched this, or if anyone knows, is this something that Camila is going for, like in terms of how she's making these animations now? Are they all going to be like around 21, 22 minutes, making it like an actual episode of a show that could be on TV? Because if that's true, not only we're going to wait a while for each new installment, but we're also going to get a lot more essence of storytelling and a lot of streaming to go through that I have to avoid, and I'm just gonna have to see, because my notification box is gonna be like, hey, Camila's streaming, great, that's something I need to avoid today. So anyway, my voice hurts, and this is Do You Want to Build a Universe? And this has been, oh, what else can I say besides phenomenal? And this is literally not me trying to kiss up to you because you're my subscriber or anything. This is purely genuine, and it's just kind of awkward now. So, because it all my life, every single time, I forget people watch me. I forget. And people like you watching me, it just makes it even more awkward. So anyway, let me just end off this video before I make things even more sappy than they already are. I gotta go for a walk. I don't care if it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.